And look at the beauty here. Everywhere agriculture, everywhere it flourishes. The rain a few days ago, everything. By the way, look at this site here where the big tankers are, and you see security around with the fences and the electricity. This is the site where the pumps are that are actually pumping the water all the way from the 700 feet below sea level, all the way up, pushing the water up the mountains above sea level, like 2,000 feet above sea level, and all the way down to Tel Aviv. So this is strategically important. We don't want any bad guy doing anything to these pumps.
Right.
So that's a highly secure facility. More than 1% of the electricity Israeli produces are invested in those pumps.
Wow.
Think about that.
Wow.
And huge pipes that are not used. This last year, actually there is what is called the red line and the black line. When the water reaches minus 215 meters, like 670 feet, we stop pumping water from the Sea of the Galilee because you don't want to distort and disturb the ecosystem over there. You know, algae bloom, who knows? You don't want to do that. So the water went all the way down to minus 215 almost. So water is just pumped to make a little bit of water needs to go through the pumps all the time.
Like the primate.
Yes, and they even consider now reversing the project and feeding the lake with water.
Oh.
That's, I told you about the idea I was blah-blah-blahing about 20 years ago, 15 years ago, of filling the lake and the Jordan River through desalinated water from the sea, from the Mediterranean. Chaverim, be excited. I am blah-blahing too much in the wind. Are you okay, alive and awake? To be quiet.
Yes.
You had coffee, I had 3. I did another 2 and then I will be relaxed. Who is hyper? Chaverim, we are going now to one of the most amazing sites. Opens at 8, now it's 8 and 1 minute after 8. We are going to Kfar Nahum. Now you know the name Capernaum. How do you say it?
Capernaum.
Hello. Capernaum. Listen to that. Capernaum means nothing in English, means nothing in Greek. It's 2 different, as you know, many of you know, it's 2 different words. One word is Kfar, K-F-A-R, Kfar, and that means simply a village. And the other word is Nahum, the name of the prophet Nahum. Okay, Nahum. And the name Nahum comes from a beautiful verb. Look at the view, so tranquil and beautiful. Unbelievable. This lake here is so unexpected. You need to understand that in the summertime, boiling temperatures here, like 110 Fahrenheit and 90% humidity. So in these warm, almost tropical conditions, to have this jewel here, this source of life, and all the villages where the fishermen, where most of them were located in the northern part of the lake. The other side, by the way, was pagans, the Girgassians. You know about them. I will refer to that in a second. And look at that. The only city on the lake is Tiberia. That is relatively late. Tiberia was established in year 18 or 20 AD. When Jesus was here, Tiberia was only, 10 years old?
Wow.
It was a very new city that was built especially as a regional capital. You remember Crazy Herod for his sons.
Yes.
They were, of course, not really kings, rulers of tiny areas.
Yeah.
So Philippi, one, and Antipas, here both of them are Herods, the tiny Herods. And after them, the dynasty practically disappeared. So my dear friends, Capernaum, and I will tell you about the name because the name is powerful. Capernaum. Yes, questions? No questions? Yes.
Yes, I have it.
Yes.
Is the lake about the same size as it was in Jesus' time, or do you know?
Yes, it was. It was in the. Yes, it is. We know the ancient shorelines, and that was the fluctuation. It was Now we are 215 meters. It was about 209 meters minus. So it went up there are 18 feet. This is the difference in between very full, it can flood, and then we open the dam that we built on the Jordan River, the exit of the Jordan River. So it was a little bit higher, up to 6 meters higher, and you can see all the shorelines. Now it's relatively empty as it can get. We are the first group here.
Okay, so which is the northern side?
You are in the northern side where everything happened. Everything happened. Everything happened in the time of Jesus, because here is where the fishermen villages like Kfar Nahum were located, nearby another village, Migdal, close to the northern shore, on the western shore. So on the left hand side, east, where the sun is coming, west, Tiberia, north, we are here. That is the most fertile and the most abundant with fish area, and I will tell you more about the fish. And we are going to an exciting site. I just want to tell you, I don't know any site like that, because here there are so many sites where you can blah 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 about maybe he was here. No question about that. I will show you the house. I will show you the house where he himself lived. My dear friend, let's go.